So these are games that actually came on the C64 Mini, which some pretty good ones. Andrew Braybrook, plenty of Houston actually.
Oh yeah.
And look, Impossible Mission 2, brilliant. IO, it's a really nice spread of games actually. It came with it. Monty on the Run. There's obviously Paradroid. It runs really well.
Paradroid, man.
Yeah,
what a
brilliant,
game.
Fantastic. But I also have
People too.
Yes. We could have a quick game of that actually. If you want to have it, look, I'll show you this first. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is basically, imagine where they go. Now, the idea behind this was to try and get an emulation of every one of the games on the shelf behind here. But look, there's the Scott Adams Adventures, which we used to play over in the corner.
Nice.
Is that am I pointing? Can that be seen? Yeah, it's behind the eagle there. But I think we used to play.
Lamp.
Yeah, Shadowfire. They're pretty much all here. But we also have Spy vs Spy 2. Spy vs Spy 2 was a game that Stephen and I played to the point where he wanted to kill me.
Yeah, this may happen again today.
Yeah. It always had a sort of a nice nice memory. Well, it meant something to me. So whenever over the years I've sort of felt nostalgic, I've always might have been firing up a YouTube playthrough or whatever, or even the game itself, but it just reminded me. So I assumed that we would probably put Spy vs Spy 2 on. So because I thought I might want to know a bit more about it, I put Mike Riedel up.
Yeah.
Or is it? Would you pronounce that as Riedel?
Riedel, I think.
I do hope you got that right.
Odd spelling. But yeah, because I don't
it might
know
not be odd to him though.
Well, he's probably lived with it all his life. But I don't know much about it, so you can fill me in with what you know. All I remember is running around on an island, assembling a missile to then have it taken away from me at the last moment.
Exactly.
He did a lot of NES games.
Yes. Look at that about the Mike wrote a sound driver for the NES. He also wrote a tool that converted MIDI files to his sound driver. He loaned his sound driver to Radiant Software for the Great Waldo Search and Rollerblade Racer, and the software tool works for the Chessmaster.
Nice.
Yes. According to Mike, Big Bird's hide and speak sounds different because he could only make the game use 2 instruments due to all of the digitized voices in the game.
I was probably using up all the different channels on the sound trip. Huh. Remember this?
And there we are. If you do nothing, this was midway through the load, I remember. When you got to this point, usually when you were loading from tape, back in those days, you thought you were most likely going to be playing a game. Because obviously with tape, there was always an element of chance that the game wouldn't load at all.
Indeed, yeah. Especially as it got right to the end.
Yeah. Please stand by while loading.
So this is a proper loading screen.
Yes. Which, there was an art to making one. I know it sounds a strange way of putting it, but there was quite an art to making loading screens, really attractive loading screens, and they're still really enthusiastic.
One once that had a game in it. You'd be playing some simple little game. Oh, do you want to swap the controllers back?
Yeah, just want to put that underneath the...
I'll try and make this that number 1 again.
Right, if you take that, put that underneath there. Okay. Actually, that's now... Oh, I didn't need to... We didn't... You know, we were sitting there. We don't need to do that. We can skip it. What was wrong
Talking
with
about loading screens.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, there was some game that had like a simple shoot 'em up.
There's the game up there, Spy vs Spy: The Island Cave Out. Beautiful Beyond software box. From licensed in from First Star in America.
Lovely.
US, there they are, parachuting in, and this was a really clever strategy game. So you have a situation where 2 spies, 3 pieces of a missile land on the island, and they're in random positions. And the idea is to construct the missile, the 3 pieces, and get off the island on a submarine. And the submarine location is usually around. It's different locations each time.
Isn't it? Yeah.
But the thing that makes it quite a lot more fun is level 1 is just simply a relatively small single island, and it's got a top part and a bottom part. But if we push it up, and you go to sort of around level 5,
Yeah.
you start getting 2, sometimes 3 islands
Nice.
interconnected with water that you've got to swim across, which adds a little bit of fun because
yeah.
you get this situation where the missile is broken up into 3 pieces, usually 1 on each island. So while you're on an island with a piece of missile, you know at some point your opponent will have to come to your island to get your piece of missile, and that's when you have a chance. So often it was always a case of turning the tables on the player. At some point you think you've got an advantage, you've got all the pieces of missile, and you'll then fall into a trap on your way to the submarine, and the guy, you know, the other person walks in. So let's just dive straight in.
So that's a snare, is it?
Yes, and you press the button and you put it in your inventory. It just disappears. There you go. And I've fallen in quicksand. So the only way out is to do this waggle. There we are. You have no idea how many times over my life I fell in those. Ugh.
Right, I've got a shovel.
Yeah, you can now dig holes. If you put the shovel away by pressing the button, walk over to that stick, pick it up, and just walk up to the hole. There you go. But you can fall in it yourself, so you have to be careful, obviously. And I just fell straight into the hole that I helped you dig. Well,
oh, hello.
Hello. And remember, when you're on screen, you can then...
Oh.
Problem is with this game, when you die, you're dead. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you've been practicing.
I just put a bomb there.
And the...
oh, you're dead?
Yeah. No, it comes back. It's just if you are killed with the sticks, you die and don't come back, you just get a grave come up. So that's
How do you... yeah. Oh, so you can walk through the quicksand like that? Oh,
yeah.
On your screen.
Yep. And it won't go back until we're on separate screens again.
Let's not kill each other like
No.
that. Get out of here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, what? I haven't found one single piece of the missile. Or the submarine. And I've been all over the island.
No. Quicksand. Oh no! Oh. Mike.
Oh.
I like the way my spy started laughing and then fell back into the quicksand. Oh!
I can't look at the map and hold a bit of a missile.
No, it's impossible. What was that? On the roof?
Oh, the other one's up on the other island. Get up.
Oh no, it's not what.
I'm getting very bored
Oh.
of this quicksand.
This music, do you sort of feel that you're in a club with just literally a single spotlight on the stage? And a guy
Dead,
just...
dead.
He's dead.
I've got a chance. I have 2 minutes. The joystick's just broken. I'm not joking. The actual whole thing just snapped. That's getting out of the quicksand. Mike, it's ruined another joystick. Right. Oh, 1 minute 30. I'm not going to make it. Oh.
So you're going to where I died.
Where's the... Oh, no! No! That's it.
Oh.
That's the joystick that came with the C64 Mini. It's just broken. And
Spy vs. Spy 2 has killed it.
so not Daley Thompson's Decathlon. It was actually Spy vs. Spy 2, the Island Caper.
Are you dead as well? No, you're just buried
I'm going to
behind
die
me.
because the joystick's broken.
Oh man,
That's
such
single player
that's
game.
classic. For
Well,
what
let's
used to
just see.
happen.
We've got 45 minutes, so 45 seconds. So, initial impressions. I remember how you and I used to be driven insane by that game.
Indeed, but I didn't find that nearly as fun as I remembered. Found it quite a bit clunky and annoying to control and stuff. We're obviously ruined with our super fast response, 60 frames per second
Yeah,
these days.
and obviously the entire sort of magnification of the sprite. I mean,
Yeah, you're playing.
I've been playing it with Jessica, and she just plays it, doesn't think about boredom or it. Well, actually, with kids, if she just starts playing it, she must like it. But 5 seconds, 4, 3, draw. Both of us wind up dead. I'm in the sand behind you, so we died together.
We died together. That's quite sweet,
Yeah.
isn't it?
But in the end, because effectively that was like he broke his legs.
Yeah.
The breaking of the
So
of
they're
the
not
joystick.
dead. They're both just like trapped.
And what was I, the black spy, and you were the white spy?
Yeah.
So in the end, it was they're probably. Well, no, your guy was dead, so he's probably had his hand in the grave,
Trying to get that
holding
bolt
his
part.
skeletal
Yeah.
remains.
I thought
Yeah.
you were going to say it was a beautiful, like ebony and ivory, Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney living together on piano keyboards.
That's right.
But no, they actually are killed like Pompei,
That's right.
and then they're back.
Do you think that the missile landing on the island, breaking into 3, caused the volcanic eruption? Do you think it had something in the missile that created an instability in the Earth's crust?
It could well be.
Mike, did you look that far into it?
But also, time is frozen because that sun is not moving.
That's again another symptom of the missile.
So what? This is more like Lost,
Yeah.
really. Weird stuff going on an island.
J.J. Abrams got the idea from Lost, from Mike Riedel's Spy vs. Spy
vs.
to
Spy.
the Island Caper.
And who brought us here, John?
The island.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, if we looked at, there's probably a hatch on the island.
I just don't want to start talking about Lost.
No.
It will make me too annoyed.
No. I can't do that to myself. Someone once said to me, I hate them for wasting 6 years of my life.